Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Hat House. Appreciate you guys tuning back in. I did just finish editing the video, so the video should be out tomorrow. It took a while. There was a lot of hat sales. Glad y'all made it tonight. Just remember, if you are on the Instagram or X side, to come over to the YouTube side if you want to chat. If you want to hang out there, then you're more than happy. We're more than happy to have you there too, just to hang out and watch. But got a few things to cover as always. We got to give away the hat. We're up to 7 members now. Awesome, Lynn. I'm glad. I got multiple dings and you'll find us. We're up to 7 members now, so that is really awesome. David made it too. FSJ, is FSJ here? He's been commenting already. Really appreciate it. Don't go to bed quite yet, David. We're going to give away this hat. You want to see that? I got a whole box of hats to go through. And I wanted to show off some of my shaping that I did. And I got one tip for us tonight on cleaning up hats. So let's go to Mary first. Let's find out who won the hat this week. It's an awesome North Face hat. 7 total members now. If you're watching it back later, make sure you comment down below. A whole new box. Yeah, that's the way we roll, Ray. That's the way we roll. We're ready. Who's going to win the North Face hat? 7 new members we got to put on. We got 7 members on the wheel now. Lynn won again. Congratulations, Lynn. Good news is I have your address, so we don't have to worry about any of that. We'll get it sent out tomorrow. Thank you so much, Lynn. Thank you to everyone that is a member. Remember, $1.99 and up get you entered in for the new hat. We'll probably figure out what new hat is going to be next week as we dig in this box. And then we got to get
that one is going to just say it. Beecham.
Oh, Beecham, of course. Beecham, we're gonna get your hat sent out tomorrow too. 1 out of 3, now 1 out of 7. The odds are still in your favor, it appears. But Beecham will get your hat sent out to you since your membership renewed and you got to pick another hat. So we'll do that. And then I don't know if Florida Native is here tonight, but we
Florida Picker.
Florida Picker. I always get all the screen names. Everybody's got different screen names on different places. I get them all mixed up. Nifty and Thrifty is what I'll call him. Nifty, I got your shaper sent out too. So let us know when y'all get your stuff. Make sure you drop that comment. Really appreciate all the members. But what we're going to do tonight is first I wanted to talk about cleaning a hat. Mary's going to pull up some pictures of the before of this hat. All right. So we all get the hats and there's a sweat staining on them and you don't know exactly how to get them out. And sometimes it works really great. Sometimes it's not so awesome. You can see this hat before I went and used the fabric marker on it. You see how bad it was up on the crown? But I ordered some fabric markers, and the hardest one to find was the navy one. So I got this navy fabric marker and went back over the hat and was able to get most of it out. I could probably go one more time on it, but the fabric markers work pretty well, especially on like the sweat stains. And really, you're just coloring the areas that have the discoloration. The hardest part, of course, is matching it. If you're going to get a couple of fabric markers, I would just get navy and black to start with. Seems like that's the most that you usually have troubles with. Have you guys ever used the fabric markers? Black works the best, and getting something back to black and coloring back in works really good. So I did have those in the description, and just wanted to show y'all how much better we got this one looking. I do it every so often, especially on really good hats like this one. Really nice vintage diamond collection. Yeah, they're really cheap. I think this navy one was like $4 or $5. You can get a black one for $4 or $5. And then I also left the link to these, which is kind of just an assortment of colors. If you had anything that you want to do, the problem with this one is it had a black, which you'll use all the time, but it didn't have a navy. It had like this royal blue and this sky blue. Why it didn't have a navy, I don't know. So navy and black, I would say get. If you want all the colors, this one's a pretty good pack right here, and they seem to work. But that is the hat tip. We're also going to show off some of the things we're going to do for Whatnot. I spent all day yesterday. Great album. Which album's that? Mixed Royal and Sky. And I will get the right color. I spent all day yesterday shaping up hats, and that's what the next video is a little bit about. My son decided to help us out. His name is Tyler, and he's going through and he helps us clean up some of the truckers. And then I got them all shaped up because they were in really bad way. And I had some pretty cool ones in here. Some really nice truckers. I'm thinking about putting these on the Whatnot. It kind of just depends on the room, right? And I don't know. There's cat hats are awesome. They'll do great. And you just don't know in the room how good it's going to be for truckers and whatnot. But I had some really cool ones in here. I had some cool vintage sports ones too, but a lot of good patch ones.
That's awesome. My kid would be crap for a soil.
Well, he's 18 now, and he's going to college in August. He's going to go to OU. He was an all-state tuba player. He worked really hard at his tuba, so I kind of gave him a pass of getting a job and all that because he was doing so well with his tuba, and he got a scholarship with his tuba. But I was like, you're going to have to do something this summer. You haven't really had a job yet, so I'm going to see what all he can do around here. He's been doing some pictures as well, and I'm going to have him help us with the Whatnot. But he's a really great kid. He's a really good kid. So he hasn't really had a job yet, and he's going to go off to college. So we'll see. But hopefully he does well. Got some cool ones though. Check out this Georgia Bulldogs one. Yes, that one should be in the description somewhere. I think it's buried down at the bottom. Or you can search Scullers. I think it's called a Sculler, isn't it? That thing that we put in to take pictures. It works awesome. Some people, I think they use them kind of on construction sites. They'll put those in their hats as well to kind of. It's not like a hard hat, but it can keep you from getting hurt a little bit, like on those construction sites. Really cool hats. Coach, you made it. Awesome. I was going through all these truckers. I spent all day yesterday shaping them up. My son helped me out. I think I'm going to put some of the truckers on Whatnot on Saturday night. We'll see how the room is because I do have a bunch of golf hats 2 that I can do. It just depends on what the room ends up being, and I'll kind of go wherever the room takes us. Look at this Cowboys hat, really cool. But let's get to what is in the box. And don't forget, if you're watching this back, we got to give away the rest of these hats. That's why I'm going live on Whatnot on Saturdays. I'm going to try and go through the whole summer, keep the live on YouTube on Wednesday at 8:30 and live on Whatnot on Saturday nights. We're going to give away another one of these hats, another one of these sports specialty script net on Saturday night, 8 o'clock on Whatnot. We're going to run 60 hats in 60 minutes. I need about 2 Whatnot shows to get to my 1,000. So that'll be really good too. So, and giving people great deals on cool trucker hats. Now this box is from, typically is where I get a lot of the cool modern hats from, but he had a stack of vintage hats and he was like, Ethan,
He's been doing good selling patches lately.
$15 just for the patch. That is awesome. I should sell those on my Whatnot too. I have a little stack, not a very big one, but the patches do awesome on their own too. And plus they're free shipping. Basically 50 cents to ship them. And you can use the eBay standard envelope. There's the profit margin can actually be better on just selling the patch than selling the whole hat. So this box is typically my newer hat guy, and but he said he had a box of vintage hats sitting in his warehouse, and so I'm kind of interested to see what he came up with, because he doesn't do many vintage hats, but I'm interested to see if there's like any bangers in here or if they're just a bunch of junky, just foam printed hats. It'll be interesting to see. Let's check out the vintage hats he sent. Or if there's a bunch, I'm just going to have to, this is not a good start. This is not a good start. If you read this, you're fishing too close. You're going to take a lot of work. There's a Ford hat. Oh, here we go. If I can get this one cleaned up. How much you get for that patch? What's the old Kodiak patch going for? 3-stripe Kodiak. Ooh. It's going to take a lot of work, though. It might be better just to rip the patch off. At least we found one good one. Yeah, these are not. And they kill my sinuses. Yeah, these are not great. Here's an old Detroit hat. I'm going to be all right. Oh, no. I might have to lot these up. Old vintage hunting hat. It's all right. So we got one. Here's an old Desert Storm hat. That one might be all right if we get it cleaned up. I see a good one coming, though. This one right here. Blanket line, duckback. That will be pretty good. Made in USA. That is an awesome. These blanket hats is what I call them. Kind of like the inside of a Carhartt. They do awesome, and that is an awesome print right there. Brookbill.
That first one you showed.
Yeah, that one was. I think this one and this Kodiak hat might be the only 2 so far.
That one has the Brookbill. That Kodiak.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. You caught it. I didn't even see it when I first looked at it. So maybe we can sell the patch. So we got one good hat. Maybe. St. Thomas Roadway. Oh no, we got to get to the new hats. These are no good. Oh no. I got screwed. This old
Going to bed.
duck stamp. Good night, David. Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you. Check out this Mustang hat. This is not good. Oh well. He's been good to me until now. I guess he doesn't know what doesn't really know the vintage hat game. I got some good fitteds though coming up. Check out that St. Louis Cardinals fitted. It's a kind of alternate logo. Loco Ocho. New York Yankees. All right. No thanks on the vintage hats anymore. I appreciate you trying, but I think we're gonna do better on the. I got another Gordon Brothers. Where's Heymani? I could probably add to his collection on that one. Don't know if he has the Tiger. Hey, Coach, are you still in here? Coach, I think this is it right here. Isn't this what we're looking for? Come on, any golf guys out there? I don't know. Have to look it up. I think this is good stuff right here. Goat USA has a goat on it. I think that's where it's at.
How do you remove patches other than just cutting them out?
Is this the good one, Coach? Seam Ripper. Yeah, Seam Ripper. FSJ's got it.
So then need the
Yeah, I thought this is the good stuff, right? I've actually never had one. I've heard people talk about it all the time.
very strip.
Oh, Ethan, you need one too?
Get on the Gordon Brothers. What do you usually get on?
On eBay, I don't really put them on eBay because they get zeroed a lot because people put up a bunch of fake ones and you get caught in the crossfire sometimes putting them on eBay. On Mercari, I usually get between $20 or $30. On Whatnot, been getting around $10 to $15, just depending. This one's pretty sweaty. It's gonna need some love, but yeah.
Coach says it's a boutique golf brand.
Boutique golf brand. Gordon Brothers. Yeah. This one's pretty sweaty. I mean, it'd be like, I'd probably actually ask like 15 or 20. I don't think it's going to come that clean. All right. Found a good golf. We're winning. Kids, snapback. I feel like this is, I feel like I just had one of these and it priced out pretty good.
Maybe like the
Beecham, I'm going to get your hat sent out to you, Beecham. We'll get it sent tomorrow. You did not win the North Face hat tonight, but I'll get your membership hat sent out. And I don't know. This one's no good. Support blue collar. Trollco. That one's a new one to me. That's a brewery hat. Under Armour. Black Rifle. Here you go, Coach. I got another one. Last week I had a Coach all over. This is a regular Coach with the C on it. I have some decent ones for the old Whatnot. Here's a couple of golf. What is that? Flamingo. Oh, I got a BMW hat. Oh yeah, it's branded. Really nice BMW hat. This one will be good. That's a $30 or $40 hat right there.
Coach says, I'm a buyer for the goat golf. I love goats. Let me know.
Let me look it up at least first, Coach. I don't know what that. I have no idea what that is. Adidas, Red Stripe beer, basic Nike, something with the B on it. Colorado Burn. Oh no, this is not going well. Another Colorado Burn. This is not going well.
There's another Colorado Burn.
Colorado Burn. And I hope somebody finds out. I'm going to have to donate that to. It's got to be a little league team, I would guess. The Colorado Burn. This box is not headed in the best direction. I don't know. I don't know why it has a dog on it. It's 47 brand with a dog. Dogs sell well though. So the fitted, power, Under Armour. Oh, here's a good Atlanta Braves. That's a cool Atlanta Braves. Size 7, a little small. Really cool side hit. A lot of fitteds. I don't think I'm ever going to put the fitteds on Whatnot. I don't think unless I come out with the Whatnot show and I just line up all the sizes right there, I think the only people that do any good are the ones that like have a set price, and auctioning off fitteds is not the way to go. I don't think. They're cool Detroit Tigers fitted though. Cool Bears snapback, kind of newer. All right, we still got 200 to go through, guys. You never know what we find in here.
You gotta talk about the
Italy. The what? Oh, I did forget. So I got this message today. Mary's gonna read it for us from this fella on eBay. I gotta move these hats over. She'll read it while I'm moving these.
says tip. Put hat in boxes that don't flatten instead of mailing a hat in a Ziploc bag in a plastic mailer. Question. How is the hat not supposed to get smashed in the mail when you mail it in a Ziploc bag? Poor quality. That's common sense.
Bro, totally called out the wrong guy on not sending stuff in a box. I sent that guy. I was like, I think you got the wrong guy, but just in case, here's a few pictures of the hundreds of hats that I ship out in boxes. So I sent him pictures of all these hats that I have lined up in boxes. And that one picture, I don't know if you ever seen it on Instagram, where I have boxes of hats stacked up to the ceiling right here. I was like, you might have the wrong guy. But, I give him credit. He messaged me back and apologized. He had the wrong seller, but I got called out for not sending things in a box. So that's why I tell you guys, you got to send it in a box. It's not even worth the headache on the back end. You will get that message if you send them out in a poly bag. You will get it. And if you want to deal with it, then deal with it. Or you can spend 50 cents and not have to listen to them. Anyway, that's
Anything happened to that?
yeah. I think they just test us sometimes. I think there are customers out there. It's really rare. I'm not saying that it's like an epidemic of terrible customers on eBay, because it's not. I mean, like I said, so thousands of hats. I got one person that had a problem with like that. And, but I think there are people out there that just test you, see if you're just going to bend over and like, oh, I'm so sorry. Here's your money back. I'm not that guy. If you want to send it back, I'll give you your money back. That's usually how I go.
It's lazy and disrespectful to the hat.
It's absolutely it is. If you tear one up because you were too lazy to put it in a box, it's terrible. It is terrible.
Yeah, we have it in our listings too that we ship all hats.
Yeah. I put it straight out that we're gonna put it in a box. But I've never had somebody accuse me of not sending one in the box. It was kind of weird. I was like, I've had one person in the past year that specifically asked to put it in a poly mailer because they wanted it in their PO box or something. So I went ahead and did it against my better judgment. I did it, but
Darian says, thanks for the cool Chargers hat on Whatnot. Going to keep that one and list the Chiefs hat.
awesome. I hope you love that. That was a badass San Diego Chargers hat. I have no idea what I'm telling you, I would probably have asked $60 or $70 for it, and I wouldn't have taken less than 40 or 50 for sure. It might have been even more.
FSJ says that if the hat is junk, I've sold hats for just the patch in a double poly.
Yeah, that makes total sense. I wouldn't, if it's just, I don't know, if you sold that Kodiak hat, why not just throw it in a poly mailer? I mean, the brim's already busted and it's flat as a pancake. Some people just want it for the patch.
It says CN AOP.
Then
Oh,
talking about this one?
no, I think it's in the lineup.
All right, let's get to them. We got polo hats. Who is this? San Diego State Nike hat. Got another fitted Detroit Tigers. A lot of modern sports we got right here. A lot of this will end up going to eBay. What is this team again? I just listed it, and I'm pretty sure I listed it for pretty darn good money, like 30 or 40 bucks. After I cleaned it up, I can't think of it off the top of my head. But I got two of those. Got another Mets, Pirates, a lot of modern sports. Celtics, Washington. I was a little surprised too. If I would have had another fan, they were probably looking to resell. If there'd been two fans battling it out, it probably would have went higher. Big spider. I got another good Travis Matthew. I think I'll have some decent golf hats if we got golf hat buyers. We got like a Maui Travis Matthew. Yankees, Nike.
Talking about that Texas Rangers snapback that you had on whatnot. Says I regret not getting that Texas Rangers.
Oh, it was awesome. It was pristine condition too. They got a great hat. Another Yankees, Adidas. Oh no. This is not looking awesome. Big crocodile though. That saves them. It's not Georgia Tech. It's like TC. Go to our eBay store. And did you look up I don't know. Mary's gonna see if she can find it. I'm telling you, it's a decent one. Columbia. Man, this has been our worst box in a while. My vintage hat guy did message me today, though. He should be sending me one for next week. This Kim's Ranch does pretty good, though. And we sold a hoodie Kim's Ranch the other day. This will do really well. That's a good one. Oh, here you go. And I got Black Clover. That's another good golf. Check out this Wizards hat. That is different.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I don't have any idea. It's a Mexican league.
Oh, yeah. Tomateros de Coliacan. Yeah. Mexican league. That's what it was. That'll be good. Check out this Nike bootleg. I don't know if that'll be any. Those are so hard to get rid of.
Yeah, Ray had it. He said what it was.
Oh, Ray had it. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate it.
Coach says he'll be away Saturday. He'll miss the show. He'll keep Christian.
Oh no. Thank you though, Coach. I think we'll do all right. Callaway. Another brewing hat. This box is not going awesome. Regular Cubs, Puma, Jordan, Costa, Ford. That's what I get for doing this live. Another Columbia, Kansas City Jets. That must be another kids softball team. LA, size 7. Another Callaway. Georgia Bulldogs. Steinbach Nike. We got a Titleist. Hopefully the golf in here bails me out. We got another Black Clover. Colorado. That's a duck. And there are a lot of off-the-wall baseball teams in here, like Little League teams. They're impossible to get rid of. Nike, another one. You'll never find these logos, and they're just not worth listing on eBay. Florence Marine. No. 2022 KU National Champs. Colorado hat. Shades of Charleston. Some more MLB fitteds. New York and Cincinnati. 5-panel Puerto Rico. Uh-oh. Colorado Buffaloes.
Yeah. Coach has no 12-hour marathon to go against this Saturday.
That's a positive. Maybe Thrifty will be able to make it to the show. I should have some good golf people. But that was insane. I couldn't imagine him having to ship out 500-600 hats. I mean, I do about 100 hats on Mondays. We'll ship out around 100 hats. 500 in one day. That takes some dedication.
This is that LB Camo is University of Cal State Long Beach. Good hat.
Oh, Long Beach. There you go.
That was
Thank you. It does have a collegiate sticker in there. It looked like on first look, it looked like a little league team. All right. Well, we're winning.
Coach says he's selling hats tonight.
Again? He's back on the grind? That's crazy. He's got a lot of hats still. All right, we got 2 rows left. I hope, hopefully, we can find some melon hats in here or something to save us. Quicksilver, Champion, Yellowstone National Park, Onward, Reserve. This will be good. Fly fishing, little rope. That'll be a good one. Sims, always love Sims. People always overlook these lightweight Nike hats too on the collegiate teams. They're usually almost always over $20.
Shay says he has a LB Dirtbags hat softball team. Jesse James was a sponsor for him. Got it when he was travel working when I was bartending.
Jesse James
was their sponsor.
Huh. And I got a lot of MLB dad hats. Wander, a lot of MLB. Oh, here it is. This is on the next video. Always on the Under Armours, we're looking for that bull. Project Rock. This will be pretty good. Usually $20 to $30, when most of the time your Under Armour hats is like a $10 hat. It's always good to find the bull on the Under Armour. Columbia, Avid, Torrey Pines at USAM. I doubt I'm going to get lucky and somebody knows what that is. USAM. Mary's going to give it the old Google treatment. Adidas, Nike, We the People. I got some pretty good snapbacks and fitteds on the MLB. But
it is Stanford University.
Sanford? Huh. St. Andrews Golf on the Imperial Corduroy.
Yeah, got it. Good coach.
Nice. That makes sense. USAM, University of Sanford. Uh-oh, we got a Sam Houston State. That'll probably do all right then. We got a Chicago Cubs. All right, we got a cool hat. Usually do pretty good. Which military insignia is this? It's on a New Era. The problem with this hat is going to be when I go to pull that sticker off, I think it's going to be a totally different color, and this hat will pretty much be junk.
Darren says he has 2 retired guys that go to the bins for him. It's a great way to source. They make money and I make money.
Oh, yeah. That is the way to do it. We keep talking. We need to go back. We keep talking about it. It seems like we're so busy, and it's like an hour and a half away. We have the they're not bins. You have to buy a whole bin of hats. You can't pick through it. You can, but then you have to auction them off later. But really, they do auctions here, and they just auction off bins of stuff, and you have to buy the whole bin. We really want to go back to the actual bins, but I have never been to our bins looking for hats. So I don't even know if it'll even be worth it. All right, last row. We need some winners. We need to hit the jackpot to make this box worth it. I don't know if we're going to find the jackpot because we got basic Fila hats. I'm not going to get it done. Neither is the Sabres or the Diamondbacks. I got a lot of sports. I guess that's good. That's not going to do it. It's a pretty cool Nike hat, but it's kids. Okay, I just sold this Huey hat for $25. It had the sticker on it though. I got another one back, so I guess there's $25.
She said they built one north of him. It's huge, or at least 100 blue pins.
I really want to go back. Maybe we have to you have to talk Mary into going more than you have to talk me into going, and we have to get up early. We got to get the shipping done before we go, or ship the night before. But we'll still have a few orders that we have to ship, and then drive all the way down there, an hour and a half away, and then come back, or try to go and be back by noon or 1 and then ship. I don't know.
They asked for all these hats from a news source, a lot of hats.
No, these are all from the guy that usually gets me the modern hats, where I usually I'll pick out, get a melon hat in here, and I'll get some pretty good, what was the ones we had last week? Oh, and what's the golf brand? G4 hats, melon hats, and stuff like that. Usually we'll find those in here.
Chanel.
This says Chanel on it, but I don't know.
Big Chanel.
I'm pretty sure it's not real. Somebody even has all the Chanel inside, but it sure doesn't feel like the real deal. So there you go. Branded bills with an eagle on it. Oh, this is Patagonia. Now that one, is it a knockoff Patagonia? Check that out. Lao Patagonia. That is different. Valvoline on the Patagonia one or the Chanel one? The Chanel one don't even have a tag. It has like this nasty made in China, made in Thailand tag. It is so not real. It's a real deal. This Patagonia thing doesn't have a tag really either.
Yeah, because Patagonia is an actual location, so it might be.
There you go. Lao Patagonia. I guess maybe I can make Patagonia hats and just say Patagonia, the place on it, not actually Patagonia. That's smart marketing. There you go. Hat house.
Beecham says it's a resort in Patagonia.
That makes sense. Buccaneer snapback. Oh no. Mellow mushroom. Or the Columbia hat. Oh, here's a nice A's. 40. No, it's 47. It's new. Man, there's a lot of new. New Glen.
John says that it's the southern tip of South Africa.
Gymshark. Never sold a Gymshark hat. I mean, their clothes are okay. I assume that's probably just okay.
That mushroom was a pizza place. Mellow Mushroom.
Mellow Mushroom. Yeah, it's even branded Mellow Mushroom.
Or it says they have a Mellow Mushroom in Savannah.
What's our pizza place?
Hideaway.
Hideaway Pizza. That's where it's at. It's anything like Hideaway Pizza.
We saw one. I think they had one in the Mellow Mushroom. Did they have one in Branson?
Yeah, I think they had one in Branson. Another Travis Matthew. Kids Giants. I don't think I'm going to make it. Iowa State, Nike. San Francisco Giants. That one is cool, though. Check out that. Beecham. 7 and an 8. It's pretty dirty too. Metal logo. That's pretty crazy. Camo. Hopefully I can get that one cleaned up. It'll do good. Trinks, Los Angeles, Texas. NFC East champions. That's all the Dallas Cowboys have to hang their hat on right there. I don't know. Come and get it, Cowgirls. Something to be proud of. Oh, check out this. Like horse racing, jockey embroidered on here. I assume this is probably a racetrack. Caranya. That was pretty cool.
Super cool Giants.
Garaka. Washington. Pushlight. Oh, here's a vintage Michigan. Kind of cool. And Mexico snapback. Oh no. Well, here's a BMW hiding over here.
That pine tree one is cool.
Yeah. Pine tree. 5-panel. Well, that is probably the roughest box and dirtiest. It's been a lot dirtier than I usually get from this person. You win some, you lose some, I guess. But I will get busy cleaning these up. What I'll probably do with the whatnot is I'll probably run a lot of the truckers. I'll have a lot of the golf. And if I get some of these golf cleaned up, I'll probably put those on the whatnot as well.
How much do you pay for the box? Like
$25? No, I paid a little more than $25 for the box. A little bit more than $25. There was 200 hats in there.
Pushlight. Kevin Harvick might be good.
Oh yeah. See, I don't know NASCAR hardly at all. And I usually avoid it like on whatnot. I don't even try to buy NASCAR on whatnot. One, I don't know it very well, and it never seems to do very good for me. But it could be because I don't know things like that. NASCAR is low. That's what I've kind of felt too, that the market's down on NASCAR. And it seems like everybody asks for NASCAR, especially on whatnot, but then it ends up they never go for more than $3 or $4. So I would not think that the market price is much higher than $10 or $15 for basic NASCAR hats. But I guess if you know something like that, what makes them rare, that's how you win. But
It says it's because they produce millions of them.
yeah, how many Napa hats are out there? There's got to be one for every person in this world. Those Napa racing hats, I think they hand them out at birth, and you just get one when you're born. They produce 400 million or something like that a year. I can't stand those hats. They're crazy. Yeah, definitely the older ones. I never come across them. I never come across the older NASCAR stuff. This is usually the kind of the vintage sports is what I come into contact with, and the vintage truckers with the good patches and stuff. But that's about where I get it. Get you a Napa hat. All right, guys. That was the box. It has been the roughest box so far since I've been doing lives. So hopefully next week's will be better. I got a lot of cleaning to do because they are pretty darn dirty as well. But we'll get started on that. Still going to have a great whatnot. I will definitely come up with some awesome hats because I got them everywhere. And definitely do the awesome truckers, do some awesome golf hats, and then I'll find some good sports also to throw in there. No, I didn't pay $45. I paid more than that. Paid more than that. $45 for 200 hats? That would be a really good deal. And shipping? Somewhere around there. But All right, guys. Thank you again to all the members. We're up to 7 members now. And remember, if you have a membership and the $19.99 level is, we'll give out the hat shapers to anyone in that level. $1.99 level gets you into the drawing every week. Oh, we got to pick a hat. We didn't even pick a hat yet. What did we did not pick a hat to give away? Maybe I will pull a cool hat out somewhere else. What's going to be our hat giveaway? I will find a good one. Here, we're going to do this. I got it. We haven't really done a cool vintage hat giveaway. So next week we will do the Miller Lite Hawaiian made in USA vintage Miller Lite Hawaiian. The fake Chanel. Yeah, I should. And I'm going to, the next week they're going to get the fake Chanel and then they're going to get the Power Rangers hat. If you know anything about the Power Rangers hat, you can get that hat too. But this really cool Hawaiian Miller Lite hat, we'll do this as the giveaway next week. 7 members right now that we have. So your odds are still really good. $1.99 and up tier gets you into the giveaway for a hat every week. And I'll pick a new one, just like this cool one right here.
It says, sounds good. I gotta get one of the shapers. I see why you made your own. You can't find any good ones.
Yeah, I wanted the specs to be right, and I wanted to have my logo, but I want to win the hat. Piper, all you have to do is be $1.99 and up level, and you're entered in every single week. And we gave away an awesome North Face hat to this week, and next week we're going to give an awesome Miller Genuine Draft hat. So this one already got given away. It'll be shipping out tomorrow to LWB, and we'll pick next week, same time, 8:30. We'll be right here. We'll be going through more hats again. Hopefully, I have a better box by then. If not, we'll find something cool to do as we give away a hat. So appreciate you guys hanging out. Ethan, it's only to members. It's only exclusive right now. I'm not doing the shapers any other way right now. I want to make sure there's something good for the members and it's kind of exclusive to them, and they get, if they want that or they want a hat, then they're really getting something for their membership. And I don't think that I could get the production ramped up if I started selling them and trying to give them away to the members. So I really wanted something to be exclusive to those guys. I really appreciate them. See you, Beecham. Thank you for hanging out.
Ray is a member, right?
Ray is a member. If Ray wanted a Ray, if you want one, then just let me know if that's what you want with your membership. Yeah, I'll send you one. That's the $19.99 and up member. I will send you one. I have 2 sizes. Don't forget, I have 2 sizes. I have a smaller one. It works better on sports hats, and then the bigger one works better on trucker hats. They both can be used. This one is kind of multi-purpose. You can use it on anything. The bigger one just works better on New Era and trucker hats. It really gives a great shape. Like this trucker hat right here, I used on this shaper. So we got a really awesome trucker shape with this shaper right here. Like on this sports hat right here, I use the smaller one. It gives a better shape to it and snapback. So there are 2 different sizes. If you're going to do a bunch of trucker hats, I say get the large. If you're just doing all sorts of different kind of hats, I say get the small. Or if you're just doing sports hats, to get the small. But in 2 months, you can have both sizes too. So
Since I will start with the shaper, I need to start doing that.
All right, Ray. Which one did you want? The smaller or the large? If you're doing, like I said, sports hats, I would do the small one. If you're doing like large fitted hats, like 7.5, or big trucker hats like this, I say get the large one. But in 2 months, you can have both sizes because each month you'll be able to pick a shaper or a hat that's $40 or less in my store. So just let me know. Yeah, it's super easy to get them out too. Once you get that shaper on there and get the steamer, they really come out really easy. But if you want to send me a message on Instagram, send me a message there, and then I can get you whichever size shaper or answer any more questions you have about the shapers there too, Ray. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out. If you, like I said, if you become a member, all right, you made it, Ethan. Thanks for coming over. Did you want the big one or the small one, Ethan?
Ray says mostly a lot of mesh snapbacks plus normal size new era fitted.
I would just start with the small one then, Ray. I would just start with the small one. We'll send you this one. And Ethan wants the bigger one. Welcome to the club, Ethan. Thank you so much. And this is what Beecham got hooked up with. We found him another San Francisco Giants hat last week. We're gonna send him this. I will clean it up a little more before I send it out to Beecham. So there's always going to be value. There's always going to be something you can find to use your membership on. But I will get you the big one, Ethan, and I'll get you the smaller one, Ray. And then next month, when your membership renews, you can always just get another one, the opposite size. And it will also help me just kind of keep up with the production too, because they take a little while to make, and I don't want to get too far behind and have them selling on a platform. And then I want you guys to get value with your membership. So appreciate you guys. If you have any questions between now and the next time I go live or I see you on Whatnot, just hit me up on Instagram and we'll get those sent out. Thanks, guys. See ya.